So, in the plurality method, voters are asked to select their number one choice to win an election. In plurality with elimination, voters are asked to add this information by indicating second, third, fourth, and so on places for all candidates. They must rank every candidate. Using the plurality with elimination instant, runoffs can be conducted to find a winner without the need for further voter participation. So, how does this work? How can you have an instant runoff without anyone needing to revoke? That is what we will discuss in this lesson, plurality with elimination. A very simple voting method to declare the candidate with the most votes is the winner. The fairness of this outcome is clear if the winner has won a majority of the votes. However, in races involving more than two candidates, one may have more than any of others but still fall short of the 50%. This is how we define plurality, majority being more than half of the total votes.
Uses of plurality with elimination method of voting. The plurality with elimination method requires voters to rank all candidates in order of preferences. The result is preference schedule that tallies up the number of different rankings that have been submitted by voters. From the first rank preference schedule, the method to determine the winner is, for example,
we're going to take a look and using the plurality with the elimination method to determine who the winner of this election would be. So here is our preference schedule. The first thing that we need to do is determine the total number of voters. And the total number of voters are 10 plus 5 plus 2 plus 1 plus 4 plus 4 equals 26. 26 divided by 2 is 13. 13 is a whole number that exactly half. We need more than half to have majority, so majority would be 14. So we need a candidate to have a total of 14 votes or more in order to win using the plurality with elimination method. Let's make up our chart. We have candidate A, B, C, D, and E. Underneath them, we will write down how many first place votes they have. So candidate A has 10. Candidate B has 5 first place votes. Candidate C has 2 here and 1 here, so that a total of 3 first place votes. Candidate D has 4 first place votes and candidate E also has 4 first place votes. We need 14 first place votes to have a majority, so none of our candidates have majority yet. So we eliminate the candidate with least number of first place votes, which will be candidate C. So if we look back at our preference schedule, we can see that those 3 first place votes came from these 2 ballots. So these 2 votes will get passed from C to candidate A, and then one is going to get passed from C down to candidate E. So now make up our new chart. A, B, C has been eliminated and we have D and E. A will be added by 2 and E will be added by 1. 10 plus 2 equals 12 first place votes. Candidate B has 5 first place votes. Candidate D has 4 place votes. And candidate E has 5 first place votes. Again, no one has majority, so we need to eliminate the candidate with the least number of first place votes. Candidate D has been eliminated this time. So, here are the ballots where those votes are coming from, and so these 4 votes will get passed down to candidate C, but candidate C has already been eliminated, so then they would go to candidate A. So it's these 4 votes will get passed along to candidate A. So make up our new chart. A, B, D has been eliminated, and E now has 16 first place votes. B has 5 first place votes, and E has 5 first place votes. Candidate A now has majority, and so candidate A wins the election.
Let's proceed to example number 2. Consider the preference schedule below, in which a company's advertising team is voting on 5 different advertising slogans called A, B, C, D, and E. So if this was a plurality election, note that B would be the winner because it has 9 first choice votes compared to 6 for D, 4 for C, and 1 for E. So when we sum up the total votes, it is equal to 20 votes, which is a majority would be 11 votes. So no one yet has a majority, so we proceed to elimination rounds. Round 1, so we will make our first elimination. We will choose A because it has a fewer first place votes. So we can now remove that choice. We then shift everyone choices up to fill the gaps. And then, there is still no choice with the majority. So, we will eliminate again. In round 2, we will make our second elimination. We will choose A because it has the fewer first place votes. So, we will remove that choice, shifting everyone options to fill the gaps. So, now you can notice that the first and fifth columns have the same preferences. We can condense those down to 1 columns. So now B has 9 first choice votes, C has 4, and D has 7. And it is still no majority, so we will eliminate again. So we will move in round 3. We will make our third elimination. We will choose C because it has the fewer votes, so we will remove that choice. Then shift everyone's choices up to fill the gaps, and there is now a majority. Now B has 9 first choice votes and D has 11 votes, which is the majority.
The advantages of plurality with elimination method. The PWE method has a number of practical advantages. It is effective at eliminating candidates with low number of votes, guarantees the eventual winner has a majority of votes, and takes into the account the preferences of voters whose chosen candidate did not win. The disadvantages of plurality with elimination method. So, PWE fails to satisfy 2 conditions for elections. This means that, in some cases, the method may declare a winner that they not agree with what average people would consider as a fair and logical outcome. No voting system can entirely avoid the possibility of such outcomes.
So, in summary, simple voting system declare a candidate the winner if they earn a majority of votes, meaning more than 50%, or simply a plurality, meaning the largest share of votes even if less than 50%. The plurality with elimination method or instant runoff voting uses ranked ballots to determine a winner was a majority of votes, whether first preference votes are lower.